I'm researching in the realm of educational psychology.
Political science.
Political science with a little bit of humanities and social science as well.
My subdiscipline is social science.
Social sciences. Social science.
Social science.
Social sciences and economic fields.
Of advertising and
mental health, psychology,
Behavioral sociology,
social studies and humanities,
film analysis,
Infrastructure and social sciences.
When I first heard my teacher, Mr. Diaz, saying that we are adding to the collective body of knowledge, I thought that was such a cool thing to do.
I think the ability to synthesize a lot of different past studies and conduct your own research is something that no other class at Redwood has really offered, and it's been really interesting.
So AP Capstone is a 2-year course composed of first AP Seminar and then AP Research. In AP Seminar, you learn how to effectively analyze and synthesize arguments from other sources and explain how they fit within a larger picture.
You learn how to do literature reviews, you learn how to read academic papers. The first one you see will scare you, and then afterwards you learn how to read them really easily.
And then in that class you do 4 different projects. 2 of them are practice for what you do for the AP exam, and you work first in a group and then you work independently on examining research that already exists.
And so then the second year is where the magic starts to happen and you start to be able to create your own research project.
You start the year by learning skills that you think are super simple, but then you see as things build upon themselves the importance of all of them, and it's a time for you to really explore what you want to, but also learn about yourself as a learner, because you have the chance to process things in your own way.
You design and conduct your own research experiment on a topic of your own choice that you're interested in, and get to explore all the different methodology that exists to collect research and really compose something valuable.
In AP Research, you choose your topic, so you always are engaged.
The reason I'm really excited about the rest of AP Research is because I feel like I've finally gotten to a point where my topic that I'm looking into, I'm analyzing color in film, is something that I'm really excited about.
It gives you the ability to kind of pursue whatever you'd like before actually entering college.
It's the topics that you pick yourself, so this is a really, a free and independent class where you're allowed to research anything.
There's this kind of motivation that comes from doing something that you chose yourself.
When you're able to have some choice and input into what you're doing in an educational setting, that it gives you an incentive to be more invested in your work.
The AP Capstone is unique in the way that it's structured not around like a specific curriculum, but more around learning skills and practical tools for students to learn.
I think in other classes it's very centered around concrete information, and you're learning facts, and you're like in a history class you're learning very specific information, and here obviously we're learning specifics about how to research and how to synthesize and analyze arguments, but we're also learning more of how to use the information that we might be using in other classes, and also how to find it ourselves.
This is the first class I've ever taken where we've learned how to do real research, where you're conducting your own research rather than just like picking and choosing pieces from existing sources that kind of fit with your theory.
We've definitely been taking the time to readjust our own personal definitions of research, because in the past in school, research has been gathering information that other people have collected, but now we are learning how to collect our own information.
In AP Research, I'm learning how to do a real-life research paper, not just a high school research paper, which we had been taught in previous classes.
Those students that are willing to step up and ask important questions about society and essentially really important current events in the world, those are the students that should be taking this class.
If you're a student that maybe doesn't feel like the typical lecture, set curriculum, take notes and take tests is a learning style that works well for you, this is definitely the class to take.
I don't think I'd be the same student I am now if I hadn't taken this course. It's kind of impacted me in a lot of my classes and made me think differently about what teachers tell me and how I'm being taught different subjects that I don't have a personal motive in, and I think that it's kind of taught me to bring my own point of view into classrooms, so other people can learn from me and I can learn from other people.